In this video, we are going to look at Lewis dot symbols and then the Lewis structures of ionic compounds. A Lewis dot symbol shows the element symbol with its valence electrons. For example, carbon has the symbol capital C, and it has 4 valence electrons. So I'm going to draw 4 electrons around it. Now, what you need to realize is it doesn't matter if you draw it with the 4 on each side. I can draw it this way. I just need to draw the symbol with 4 valence electrons around it. If we look at oxygen, the symbol for oxygen is O. Oxygen has 6 valence electrons. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One reason I like to do 1 electron on each side, then start doubling up, is it will tell you how many bonds an atom likes to have. So with carbon, since it only has 4, I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 on each side. Now this tells me that carbon is going to want to have 4 bonds because electrons like to be in pairs. Since this is only 1 electron, it's going to go find an electron to share. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In oxygen, I have 2 sides that have lone pairs. So these are going to be cool. They don't need to go out and find a partner to bond with. I do have these 2 electrons here that are going to want to go and find another electron. So oxygen is going to like 2 bonds. Now, this will only work if you put 1 electron on each side, then start doubling up. Let's look at nitrogen. Nitrogen has 5 electrons, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can double up my 5th one, and this tells me that 1, 2, 3, nitrogen is going to like 3 bonds. Let's look at the Lewis structures for ionic compounds. Remember, in an ionic compound, it's made of ions. So we have a full transfer of electrons, and the bond is held together by the positive and negative attractive forces. So let's look at an example. We'll do a simple one first. Let's look at sodium and chlorine. Now, sodium has 1 valence electron. Chlorine has 7. So sodium is going to donate its electron to chlorine. It's going to have no electrons, and then chlorine is going to get that 8th electron around it. So the Lewis structure for this is going to be sodium just by itself, and that is going to have a positive charge. And then chloride is going to pick up that extra electron. So it has 8 electrons around it, and it's going to have that negative charge. So this would be the Lewis structure for sodium chloride. Now, if we're dealing with a compound where there's not just one of each, because sodium chloride is just NaCl, let's look at something like sodium and oxygen. In order for this to be a charge neutral compound, I'm going to need 2 sodium and 1 oxygen. So there's a couple different ways you can show the Lewis structure for this ionic compound. You can show your sodium, and then you can show your oxygen with the 8 electrons around it, which gives it a 2 minus charge, and you can show another sodium. So this could be Na2O. Another way to show this is to simply put a 2 in front of the sodium. So either of these are totally acceptable.